Hello everyone, I'm Asira. So welcome back to the next video. In this video, we're gonna be deep diving into our previous topic, generative AI. And this time we're gonna be focusing mainly on ChatGPT and its applications. Okay, so you can use this ChatGPT, right? And you can understand the other sorts of generative AI by just understanding this particular model because it kind of encapsulates the whole theme. So, first of all, we should discuss the use cases of ChatGPT. There are multiple use cases for this model, because it is a wide ranged model, everybody uses it. And I'm going to be talking about 5 particular scenarios that we students can utilize this ChatGPT for. First use case consists of just when you're struggling to understand something, right? You have an exam coming up or you have a test coming up and you need to know a particular topic that you cannot understand yet. You can just give a prompt to ChatGPT, as in like, hey ChatGPT, this is the particular topic I need to know, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Whatever type of level that you want to learn it from, you can just give it to it, and then this model will generate a response which will help you understand the concept of it, right? So this is a very use case in our scenario because we students need to keep learning and keep writing exams. So this is something that everybody uses and should use and leverage this AI for. The next use case consists of when you have to submit a paper or an assignment or an essay, when you need help in writing, when you want to improve your grammatical skills, when you want to catch some errors, you can use ChatGPT too. You can upload your work and just spot it out, like, hey ChatGPT, can you spot out any errors, can you give me some recommendations? That is how you can leverage this tool for your benefit in your academics for us, right? So this is another use case. Moving on to the third use case. In this use case, when you are trying to make a project, for example, and you want ideas for it, you can brainstorm with ChatGPT. You can ask it to recommend you some ideas, or you can ask it to give you a like a checklist to guide you throughout the process. There are so many things that you could do using this ChatGPT for creating projects or anything related to it, right? So that is another use case of ChatGPT. And moving on to the fourth one, you can use ChatGPT to suggest some time saving skills, like when you are stuffed with so much work like internships and assignments, records, tests, exams, and so much going on with projects. You would be like, how do I manage my time? You can upload your normal schedule to ChatGPT and ask it to modify it to make it to make it feel less stuffed and more productive. That is another use case that is mostly used and widely recommended too, because using this you can make your day-to-day habits easier, and you can integrate things that you want to do too. Okay, so this is another use case. Finally, something that ChatGPT can be used for is coding, right? So you can upload your code, you can ask questions for coding to ChatGPT, like, can you spot the error, why is it showing like this, what is the reason for this particular tag? These are some use cases that are very important to our students and can be solved using ChatGPT and made easier, right? So these are some things that we should keep in mind, use, and make it to our own benefit, so that in the future we can also generate responses as ChatGPT does and build our skills. Okay, thank you.